Namaste friends, hola mi amigos, hello from Nepal. I'm gonna start off with a view for you. Man, do I have an interesting story. You're gonna wanna hear this. So the Himalayas, the Annapurnas have been you see a little bit of them right there. Lots of snow coming down. They've been quite elusive this whole trip. I've gotten some really nice glimpses, but no postcard moments. And I hear from guides that like it's unheard of to not get at least one day, but we're heading into monsoon season right now. Wish me luck, send some prayers. It's going to be a very wet, technical, slippery descent straight down. And it has been pouring all night, and it's still not stopped pouring, which has kept me up because I have a thin tin roof, and so pouring rain kind of like jolts you out of your sleep. We were all the people climbing at the same stages was hoping for this guaranteed postcard Annapurna view this morning. It's not here. So I'm going on low sleep again. I'm not having any altitude sickness. I didn't have any this whole trip, which is really good. And it's just kind of mildly raining, but it's been pouring since this evening. So this means everything is going to be slippery, wet, muddy. I don't have poles. I use the poles from my trekking company for Everest Base Camp. And so I've been asking around to see if anybody has a walking stick. And I have all the gear for all weather. And I was told by my, my little henna, I was told by my hotel manager, who used to be a trekking guide, he's like, you don't need to take much. It's not going to be very cold. It's probably not going to rain. And I forgot my poncho that I did buy, even though I have all the gear. So I had to go buy another poncho because it's supposed to be raining all day. Plastic cheap one. And we're on the alert for leeches. It is now leech season. So one guy got it yesterday, had to pull it off himself. I'm trying to like give myself all the strategy for no leeches biting me today. It's like the gauntlet of challenges just always gets thrown down. Whoosh! Oh, by the way, Himalayas aren't going to show themselves. And your last day is going to be monsoon rain. We're going to hope by the time all of us get down to the area where there's shared jeeps, which I hear is going to be about a 3-hour trek. Slowly, pulley, because it's so wet, that there's like safe road passage out. It's tricky to get in here and out of here. There's a lot of landslides, a lot of really unpassable roads, so I'm attaching myself to, there was a guy in my hotel in Pokhara who's using a guide who I met, and they happen to be now on the same day as me, so I'm like, hello, new best friends, I'm going to be traveling with you. Because right now, I need them. I need alliances right now. No poles, no hiking boots. I did put my shoes on, but they're like running shoes. They're not hiking boots. Finding my way to where the shared jeeps are. It's wise to have alliances right now, and I'm grateful for them. And of course I'm friendly to everybody here and happy to be of service and help as well. And I think that's, for most people, just the innate way to be of service, be friendly, be helpful. You know, we all need each other. Maybe not all at the same time, but we all have different gifts and geniuses and resources. So right now, I'm going to lean on some people that will help me get down safely. And we're going to leave in about 10 minutes now. Maybe Annapurna will show themselves. Hey Marcus, hola, buenos dias, namaste. This is like the most that I've seen them in this area. I'm in Tadapani. Yesterday I was in Tadapani and Poon Hill. So thank goodness Everest showed quite a bit for, well, 2 days really showed itself. One day, sneak peek, when I was going down, descending Everest base camp, there were people that were climbing in the rain. Thank God. I only had light snow up until the top. Like, I mean, I got some pretty good snow coming down, but people were washed out. And they're like begging me, when did you see Everest? Are we going to see Everest? Do you see Everest at base camp? And I'm like, it's all going to depend on your weather. Mountain weather creates its own systems, so we never know. I was just talking to some guides, and they're like, yeah, I've done this for 20 years, and it's rare that you have like 3 days of hardly any visibility. So just so happens that's been my journey. I'm not going to boo-hoo over it, you know, getting back safe in this technical downhill, steep, break your toes, break your knees. I mean, not break, but you know what I mean? Like, it's rough on the joints. It's your own shock system without poles, by the way. And I don't want to like be grabbing onto trees because I had a little reaction in my hand. Both of my hands. Something that didn't fare well with my system. My hands were actually like tingling. So I touched something. And, oh yeah, I forgot my gloves. I gotta say, like, this is probably the least prepared trek I've ever been on. And I was just like constantly told, oh, easy, 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 easy. So I'm like, all right. And I have to say the last 2 days have not been difficult, especially because the weather's been clear. I mean, I did the last 2 days technical descents and ascents in flip-flops, to give you an idea. Today I'm wearing shoes. But, hi Lol, hi Brian, welcome. Say hi, where are you joining from? What part of the world? Live from Nepal. Begging the Himalayas to just give us some nice views before we depart. Please show us your majesty. And I am super humble when it comes to Mother Nature at all times. All times, because, well, you want to be humble in the first place, but secondarily, you don't want any ego or arrogance when it comes to Mother Nature. I mean, who's going to win there? Mother Nature, every time. Humility in the mountains or any type of adventure in nature is the way to be. And that's how I remain at all times. So it's pretty soggy here. Hopefully it doesn't pour. It did pour all night. I just fueled up my belly, hopefully with some slow burning carbs and some other nutrients that will last me down to, I forget the village name. It starts with a G. Anyway, there's a lot of data going on in my head right now. So I'm going to go get ready to take off. No leeches. Today is a no leech day. I'm not into that, pulling leeches off myself. Although that would be, I guess, a fascinating video, but I'm cool with not having that experience. Hi, Teeny and Marie. Say hi, we're joining. You guys are pretty quiet. Hi, Paula. So I'm about to start my trek down. I'll give you one more look at a soggy, rainy, pre-monsoon Annapurnas. There they are. I mean, even though you don't have like a full view with a blue sky, you can just tell, like, that's gorgeous right there. I have gotten some really nice glimpses throughout my 3-day trek. You know what? I'm not going to be mad about this situation. I did get to see a lot up here. It's been a beautiful journey. In addition to that, I did Everest base camp and unscathed, also gorgeous, and I got to see beautiful clarity, not just Everest, but all the different peaks there. I have gotten to see a lot in Nepal, and for that I'm grateful, and I'm grateful for you for joining me vicariously on this journey. Now I'm going to go prepare as I'm about to take off and start descending down that way. That's where the monkeys were yesterday. That was really cool. Really cool. I have footage from them. So yeah, about to get started. And once I'm back in Pokhara, I'll do another live streaming video. Thanks, Jack, for joining. Marcus. See you guys on the next video.